Hi, my name is Joseph Parker, WBO champion of the world, and you're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Joseph Parker has called out Andy Ruiz Jr. to settle the score. Obviously, it will be a rematch. The first fight happened in New Zealand a few years ago, where Joseph Parker got the decision over Andy Ruiz Jr. for the vacant WBO World Heavyweight Championship. It caused a lot of controversy. A lot of people didn't agree with that decision. Andy Ruiz Jr., of course, he's been open that he wants that rematch for quite some time as well. Joseph Parker never really seemed too receptive to it until right now. Now, would you want to see that fight? Would I want to see that fight? Personally, yeah, why not? I'll be quite happy with it. I thought the first fight was pretty good. Joseph Parker's last fight with Derek Chisora was pretty good. Yes, he does have a tendency to stink places out from time to time, but at times, maybe that's just down to the opponent. Andy Ruiz Jr. is an opponent that will bring the best out of Joseph Parker, so why not? Is it likely to happen? And what's the point of it? Now, is it likely to happen? Well, Andy Ruiz Jr., obviously he needs permission from Uncle Al, as all PBC fighters do. And of course, Joseph Parker is a Matchroom fighter. DAZN and Fox Sports, or DAZN and Showtime, it's going to cause some conflicts. As we know, PBC just don't want to work with Matchroom at all. They don't even want Eddie Hearn even on the other end of the phone call with them, let alone in the same room doing a press conference, as the Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez presser and build-up would show you. So is it likely to happen? No, probably not. But what's the point of it? It's not going to get either one of them any closer to a world title. Is it going to be big money? Maybe. I suppose it depends on how they sell it. But the fact that Joseph Parker turned down an opportunity to fight Filip Hrgović for the IBF mandatory position, and Andy Ruiz Jr., he's currently got that option to fight Filip Hrgović for the IBF mandatory position. Is he likely to take it? Well, he turned it down once before, so I see no reason in the world why he would accept the fight now. Again, Filip Hrgović, of course, fights on DAZN with Matchroom. So what's the point of the fight? There isn't really a point. If you're going to be turning down final eliminators, the winner of this fight isn't going to get any closer to a world title shot, because your opportunity to fight for a vacant mandatory position, you've turned it down. So what's the point of the fight? It can only be money. It can only be about settling the score. I'm okay with this kind of thing. Not everything has to have true meaning, as in world titles and eliminators. No, of course not. If it's a good fight, it's a good fight. I want to watch it. You want to watch it too. Do you want to watch this specific fight though? I mean, me, yes. Why not? Who else is Joseph Parker going to go fight? Maybe a Dempsey McKean? New Zealand versus Australia? That'd be interesting. Why not? Would Joseph Parker want to take on a southpaw though? I don't know. Andy Ruiz Jr., is he going to get the Luis Ortiz fight? Well, Luis Ortiz seems to turn down every fight that ever comes to him. He just wants to take on journeymen and gatekeepers. Is Deontay Wilder going to come back? Is that fight still alive between Andy Ruiz Jr. and Deontay Wilder, as Deontay Wilder's come off 2 back-to-back defeats? I don't know. How big is that fight now? I don't know. So if they don't have other credible opponents, why not? I'm okay with it. I'd watch it. Honestly, I would. I would watch it. So anyway, that's my thoughts. You drop it yours. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.